hoopers, this is my attempt at a tutorial on brakes, just because I feel like I'm probably just going to say everything that people say about brakes. So really it just comes down to you practicing and putting time into your moves. But brakes are changing directions of the hoop while you're hooping. So, really the only way to even try and get you going on this is hoop the way that you hoop, and you're gonna stop the hoop. Now I grabbed it and stopped it, and then I'm gonna push it and let go and then grab with this hand. See what's going on? Like, you give it enough of a push that it makes it to the other side. Now this is me fully like grabbing and stopping and pushing the hoop. But it's a great way to start. So, you can also try flat arms, which sometimes is wobbly. You hit anywhere on your forearm. I usually hit like the crease of my elbows. That seems to be like the best place, because if you had to, you can bend your elbow a little bit to almost like catch it, catch the hoop in your elbow pit, if you know what I'm saying. Brakes they happen fast. And by that I mean the contact between whatever you're going to brake with, which is probably your arm, the hoop, and your arm. The contact time between them is very fast. You don't have to, it doesn't mean that you're like, ah! Like, no. Hooping isn't about speed, but the speed of which you touch it. You know, you can't linger. The more you linger, the more wobbly it gets. It's harder. So, when you get the feel for brakes, when you like grab and stop it, try arms. It's not going to be easy. You know, you got to hit it just enough, but you can't hit it too much. Now, for people that know how to hoop on a chest or shoulders, you can use your arms more. You know, use your hands, I should say. So, here's me hooping on my chest. This is quite easy, actually. I'm just sticking my hands up like a karate master. You know, I'm just like chop, chop, chop. And again, you have like your elbow pit to your disadvantage because I'm using like my wrist and my elbow. Because like my wrist stops it, but it's in my elbow. When I go to push, it's pushing out of my elbow. And you can practice one arm in and one arm out so that you can practice different methods. Squeeze and push, that's what a brake is. Squeeze and a push to the other side. This is a really light hoop. This is a 5/8 Poly Pro, so it's really light. It doesn't matter at all what kind of hoop you got. Obviously, Poly Pros and HDPEs are like lighter and easier for tricks, but when you're learning, heavy hoops are totally cool. I haven't used a heavy hoop in a while, so I can't really say how learning the brake. I didn't learn brakes on a poly. I learned brakes on a heavy. I learned mostly everything on my heavy hoops and translate it to the lighter. because, you know, when you have a heavier hoop, it's a little slower. So it's almost like slow motion that you can practice. But breaks are just a rocking motion. I mean, I'd say get the feel of the grab and push first. But I mean, if you want to be brave and do anything else, fucking go for it. But breaks.